welcome back to my channel, Regina's Horizon. Yes, today we're going to see a travel vlog. Yeah, we are traveling to Wayanad, and the reason to travel is to celebrate my husband's birthday. Yeah, so we are 12 of us traveling from Bangalore to Wayanad in this TT. When I say 12 of us, it's my family, my brother's family, one of our neighbors, very close friend of ours, and two of Job's colleagues. So this is Manjunath, Job's best friend, our neighbor, and his wife and his son. And when I say family, it's my family and my brother's family. This is Prabhu, my Job's colleague. This is Fama, another colleague of Job. That's my brother. That's me, my sister-in-law. This is Shane, Manju and Shweta, their kid Hardik, and yes, Jaden. Then this is Prabhu, Job's friend, Sean, and of course Job. So we took the Bangalore Mysore Express Highway. We left our place around 3:30. I stay in Kengeri, so we left from Kengeri at 3:30, and we stopped for a tea break in Chennapatna. We reached Chennapatna by 4 o'clock. Since most of us were working the previous night, we were fully exhausted. So we thought of getting ourselves refreshed by having tea. So we had tea, and then we left from Chennapatna and we did not stop anywhere because the first destination was the church. Yes, there's a church in Wayanad which is called St. Thomas Cathedral. It's one of the famous church in Wayanad. And while we are going to Wayanad, we took the Bandipur route. So to go to Bandipur, you have to go through Mysore. We exited Mysore. Then we had to cross Gundalpet. So after Gundalpet is Bandipur, and this is the Kabini River, which flows. And this bridge is really amazing to watch. And after this, we touched Gundalpet. While we are going through Gundalpet, on the left hand side and on the right hand side of the road, we get to see most beautiful view, which is the sunflower field and the marigold flower field. So this is Gundalpet, and on the left hand side you get to see beautiful hill views, mountains, and as I was saying, this is the marigold field. On the left hand side is the sunflower. If you see, the sunflowers are facing the sun early in the morning. So we stopped here to take some nice pictures. It's really amazing, guys. You get to see a beautiful village. And after we took some pictures, we left from there. And as I was saying, look at the view. There's a mountain. Below the mountain is the field and a beautiful village. This is Gundalpet. So after Gundalpet, we get to cross Bandipur. Yes, we reached Bandipur, and this is another beautiful view, which is actual forest. And this forest comes to life during the monsoon. Yeah, it is full of greenery. And while crossing this forest, you get to spot some animals. Most common animals that you get to see is the deers. Look at this. These are the deers that you get to spot. Very common. And after spotting some deers, we spotted some peacocks, followed by some elephants. And yeah, I travel to Bandipur most of the times when I go to Ooty, Wayanad. We cross through Bandipur, and this is the most common view, as I said. And yeah, there's this guy Peacock. He's busy in his own world. He's not even bothered or scared that people are watching him. There's a big TT in front of him. No, he's in his own world looking for his breakfast. And I get to spot a lot of peacock near my place. So after spotting the peacock, this is another beautiful scene that we got to see in the forest. Yes, this is a beautiful family, father, mother, and the kid. So they were also having their breakfast. So after spotting these animals in Mandipur, we reached Sultan Bathery, and this is the church that I was talking about. Yes, this is St. Thomas Cathedral, which is in Sultan Bathery, and this is one of the most famous church in Wayanad now. If you open Instagram or YouTube, you get to see the reels of this particular church, and yes, and it's worth those hype. Very beautiful, very big, and most amazing and silent church. So yeah, this is the view of the church from the inside, and this is the external view. Look at the painting, guys, and the combination. Amazing. It just looks like an AI, but it is not. So we spent some nice quality time. We went inside the church, prayed. Then there's a small articles shop where you get to buy some religious articles. So we picked up some religious articles from the church, took the view, like my brother had some drone shots taken. So waiting for him to finish the drone shots, and we spent some quality time in the church. And from the church, we headed to have a breakfast. So we reached Sultan Bathery, and we had our breakfast. Yes, it's Ruji Vandi, which is one of the happening restaurant in Sultan Bathery. We had a Kerala breakfast, which is appam, parota, nayapam. I'm sorry, not nayapam, nay patiri. Then we had chicken curry. Then we had beef curry and egg curry. And this is my nephew Sean, who's explaining how to have parota. And this guy is really funny. If you want to watch him being funny, there's a separate video that I've posted. You can check that out. We really had nice fun. Hope you like that video as well. So yes, he was having his breakfast with the parota with the beef curry. And then the small glasses that you see with pink water, that is the water, it's a boiled water, hot water that you get in all the restaurants of Kerala. That's Naipatiri. So that is a wooden bark boiled in the water, and that is called as Karanyari Vellam. So when they boil the wood in that water turns pink. So look at him having the parota and enjoying his breakfast. So yeah, we all finished our breakfast, and it's very reasonable restaurant, not expensive. For 12 of us, we got to pay some 1,250 or so. Yeah, after having breakfast, we headed to Banasura Dam. This was our next destination. This is one of the most famous dam in Wayanad. It is another 40 minutes drive from Sultan Bathery. Then, so once you park your vehicle, you just don't have to walk too much, just 100 meter. You get to go to the entrance of the dam. But yes, this is the entrance of the dam. But once you come here, once you get the tickets, you have to walk towards the dam, and you have to climb the stairs. It's kind of a trek, and yes, that will take you at least 1.5 kilometers. So you have to walk if you're fit enough. If not, there is another option where they provide the TT. So you see the TT coming. So that is the TT that picks you and drops you back to the entrance of the dam. So you need to pay some money for that. You can check it out how much it is, and look at the weather, guys. So it's monsoon time. It was on and off raining, and sometimes we had to wear the jackets and raincoats, but again it'll be sunny, so we had to remove it. And as I said, this is the stairs that you need to take to climb up the dam. So we climbed, and this is the view from the dam. Oh my god, it is really, really beautiful. The weather was amazing. We really had what to say. I'm not getting words to say. It's a breathtaking view. And yes, there are boards there where you can't cross towards the other side of the dam because there are snakes, and there are boards saying that there are snakes other side. And another beautiful thing about this dam is that they say it is not a man-made dam. It is a natural dam where the wall is built across the dam. So if you want to know more about this dam, you can either Google, check with ChatGPT, and know more about it. I was in love with the view. Look at the mountains. These mountains were getting covered with the cloud beds, and again it was getting clear. So watching them was really, really, really treat to the eyes. Water, mountain, sky, rain. This is what a vacation calls for. And I loved the vacation that I had. Even though it was just for a day, I enjoyed it a lot. So after taking the pictures and the videos of this beautiful place, we had to head back. But there is a small adventure here where, yeah, they provide the zip line service. So kids wanted to experience the zip line. Look at Jaden getting get up to go in the zip line. And this is Shane enjoying his adventure. And the cost for the zip line is 400 rupees per person. And we left Banasura Dam. And this is another view of the dam from the road, right? So this is the dam view while we were going in the TT. So we stopped and took some pictures. And we reached Bathery. There was a small restaurant. We reached around 2 o'clock. We had our lunch. Post lunch, we reached our final destination, which is the homestay. So, this was the homestay that we booked via Airbnb. It is in Vaitiri, and the name of this homestay is Apple, and it has 5 rooms. Let me take you through a small room tour. Once you climb up, there are rooms on the left and the right hand side, and this is one of the room. The charges for this room is for this homestay is 18,000 rupees for 5 rooms. We were 12 of us, so we had to book the entire homestay. And look at the bedroom. It has a TV. This room had an AC, and very neat and tidy. And the view from the bedroom balcony was amazing. Once you open the curtains, you get to see the mountain in front of you. Beautiful, beautiful view. Similarly, we had few other rooms. Only 2 rooms had AC, and the remaining 3 rooms they don't have AC. This is one of the room, which is in the second floor, and opposite to this room is a swimming pool. And above the swimming pool is another room that again does not have AC. So this is another room which does not have an AC, but it has a big balcony where you can spend nice time with your friends. And above the stairs is a pantry area where you can go have your lunch or dinner or whatever. Stay tuned for part 2, there's more coming.